Hey, what's up, guys? This is Gary from the Ramsey Custom Shop, and I got a little repair project here today, and I thought I would take a minute to talk to you about one quick tip on making a repair like this, and then also, how do you price out a job? Being a one-man local fab shop, you get occasional requests for little jobs like this. And if you are about to leave me a nasty comment about the title of this video, then go ahead and leave it. I was just about to send out a package to you for Christmas, loaded up with a lot of cool stuff. But if you're going to leave a mean comment, I'm not going to send it to you. But if you want to go ahead and leave a mean comment about the title of the video, go ahead. Anyway, back to the video. In a second, I'm going to do the repair on it. I'll show it, do the little weld up on it with the TIG braze using silicon bronze. But how do you price out a job like this? Well, the thing about it is, what I try to do is, lately I've just got to where when I get the job done, I just tell the person, hey, you don't owe me anything, tell somebody else about it. And often the customer will offer more than say I would be asking for the job. I mean, I had one guy come in here that needed this old wagon wheel cut in half. He was going to make some shelves out of it, and I said, man, don't worry about it. It took me about 15 minutes to do it, and I said, don't worry about it, just tell somebody else, and think of me in the future, for bigger jobs or whatever. And he said, let me just give you $40. And I'm like, $40 for 15 minutes worth of work. I mean, a lot of shops have a minimum, but I don't know, sometimes you can, if you charge somebody a minimum fee, let's say my shop rate's $60 with a 1 hour minimum, you can actually offend someone by doing that, and you're going to get negative word of mouth by doing it. They're going to be like, yeah, that guy's a ripoff. He charged me $60 to put a little tack on this one part. So I've just got to where lately I just tell them, hey, pay me whatever you think it's worth, and if you don't want to pay me, then that's okay too. Just tell somebody else. And you'll actually get more out of the job and have them be happy. And if they, then if you charged them too much or you set the price. So yeah, I know the title of the video says scamming the customer, but it's not really scamming them. It's kind of scamming them, I guess, in a way, but it's just trying to be fair about it, really. But if you were looking for a scammer, then that says something bad about you, that you clicked on this video to see somebody getting scammed. All right, so on to the repair. I don't really know what this is. They use it as a prop, or used to, in a photography studio. And it's definitely handmade, and it looks like it broke off here at the where it was just sort of butt welded. I'm going to zoom you in where you can see this better. So, and it's really pitted up and rusted pretty bad. So we're going to do silicon bronze on it, and we may go hit a couple of these other ones as well, because they're just barely tacked on there. But we actually may leave it also, because sometimes you can cause more trouble than it's get yourself in more trouble by trying to fix something than just leaving it like it is. It's got too big of a gap to try to hold that and fuse it together. So I'm going to actually show you a little tip that I learned from 6061.com's videos. If you guys don't watch him, I'll have a link on the screen here at the top. But let me get it all prepped up and sanded, and scuffed down a little bit, so we can get it to take a weld, and we'll go from there. All right, so we did a little prep on it, and what I was going to show you here real quick is, if you see when I hold that up there, there's a gap there. It's about, you probably can't see it that good from where you are, but it's about a 1/16 of an inch, or maybe closer to an 1/8 of an inch, maybe 3/32, somewhere around there. It's just too much to hold up here and try to put a quick fusion tack on it, although that'd be the handy way to do it. So what I'm going to do is, again, I've seen 6061.com do this. I'm going to take some silicon bronze, I'm going to build up this surface here and put basically a big tack on it that's extended outward toward where this meets up. And then when I bring this up, it'll actually come up against that tack. And then I can remelt the edge of the tack into this piece and fuse it without having to try to put clamps or anything in place. I can just, get a glove on my hand, hold it here together like that, and work it in there and see if I can get it lined up straight and do that one-handed as a quick way to do it. So I'll get going with that now. All right, I don't know if you could see that or not very good, but that silicon bronze really wants to run away from you in a hurry. And you're trying to braze this, you're not trying to melt the base material, just get it hot enough to braze it. And you can see the little, little tack I got up there. Of course, you saw those drop down, but so now I can hold the other piece up and get it tacked into place, and then I can put some good fill around it and get it welded in, or brazed in I should say. So I'll zoom you in a little bit here, maybe you can get a better look at it. As you can see, I'm not quite as smooth as 6061.com, but let me see if I can get this going here. All right, I'll give you a close-up look at it. So we just barely got enough to flow out there and bridge across that. Well, let me back away. See that? You see how bad this is pitted up, and why braze is probably a good way to go with it. But I'll go ahead and get some more on it, and once we get it tacked and held in a couple places, then we can maybe try to wet it just a little bit more in there, get some good feel all the way around it. All right, there it is, finished up. Just did a little bit of hitting it with a grinder there to kind of just clean it up. I ended up, kind of having to glob it on there. It just wanted to run away. But kind of a finicky repair, not bad. So hopefully that'll earn me enough money to buy some lunch today. All right, guys, have a good one. See ya.